Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Islanders Never Say Die podcast. I'm your host, SunX, and with me today, as always, is our NHL analyst and expert, the grumpy old man. They say there's no shame in his game because he's always the same.
That's me.
That's right, Grumpy. That is you. Before we get into our show, as always, we got to go over some housekeeping rules. If you guys enjoy the content over here, and even if you don't, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment. So that way we can juice up that algorithm and get this show out to as many people as possible. We want everybody watching. Usually shoot to have the show every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Isn't that right, Grumpy?
That's right. A little bit late today, and some of it was X, some of it was me.
We were just talking for a little bit. We just had a conversation.
Trying to get some just things that I have to get done.
Life
Issues that just have to get rectified. So
yes, correct.
Just got a little sidetracked there. So apologies for the show being a little late today.
But we are back. So
we're back.
Yeah, so Grumpy, as the title of the show goes. Oh, is there anything you wanted to add first before we get in?
Well, it's slow, right?
Yeah, it is very slow time period. At least for Islanders fans, it's a slow time period.
Well, yeah. We could talk about what's transpired in the playoffs so far.
Sure.
I mean, Carolina looks mighty good.
Yep, another sweep for Carolina. I think we even probably touched on that last show, or I think they were right about at the sweep of the Flyers.
I felt terrible that the Flyers got swept.
I could tell on your face that you felt terrible.
Got shit canned. Oh well. Sorry, Flyers. Sorry, little Flyers. Sorry.
Yep. And then we had the Colorado
and Minnesota.
Yep.
Minnesota. I think we were on the air when Minnesota had a 3-0 lead over Colorado, and somehow Minnesota lost that game 4-3 in overtime. I mean, that's a game Minnesota had to win. I'm not saying Colorado's not good. I feel they're a really good team, but I don't think they're unbeatable.
I just want to post this up here. Magician Matt, the Facebook has been corrected. It should be live now. Sorry about that. We just had a little bit of a technical difficulty there, but it's up now.
But YouTube's fine too.
Yeah. But I think we had a strong feeling Colorado was going to move on. Gentlemen sweep.
Yeah, and Vegas beat Anaheim, which we kind of expected.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen.
I was rooting for Anaheim. I was rooting for Minnesota.
I was as well. And then the most exciting series that have been so far have been the Montreal Canadiens series. They've been the most exciting. We had the Game 7 and I think both, right? In their series against Tampa, and then their series against Buffalo. And the crazy thing is, I think we both can agree on this. Montreal's kind of been outplayed in both of those series.
Yeah, without a doubt.
In my opinion, they have, especially when you look at shots for and shots against. It's been lopsided this series.
Their defense isn't very good.
No.
They're not a structurally sound team. Their power play is lethal.
Absolutely.
A lot of good young offensive talent, but it's a problem I've had with Marty St. Louis. I don't think they even practice defense, throwing the puck across ice in the middle of their zone. How many 2-on-1s can they give up?
They struggle to hold leads as well. They'll go up big in like the first period, and then it's like, I don't know, it's like the second period they just fall asleep. And it's every night.
Are there any good goaltenders left in the playoffs?
Carter
Hart? No. Scott Wedgwood? I mean, he was good this year, but okay.
I would have said Vasilevsky would have been probably the best.
I'm talking about who's left in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You got Freddie Anderson. Who knows?
Who hasn't even really been tested.
Who knows if that balloon's going to burst?
Yeah.
And then you got Dobas. Actually, he's the one I say about the balloon bursting. He's been great in games and then terrible in other games.
Yep.
It's like you can't win like that.
He's very hit or miss.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes he's good, sometimes not so good. But you want to make predictions on these series? Real quick, X.
Okay. Do you want me to just tell you what the Stanley Cup final is going to be? I could just let you know ahead of time.
Sure, why not?
Carolina. That's who's going to be playing for the Stanley Cup.
Colorado and Carolina?
Correct. I think Montreal is going to be exhausted having two 7-game series, whereas the only game that I think the Canadians have a shot to win or have a legitimate shot to win is going to be the first game, only due to Carolina being off for so long. They might come out a little flat in that game.
Well, not that they'll come out flat, but they haven't played in like 12 days.
That's what I mean by come out flat. It's like they're caught off guard,
maybe a little rusty.
Yes.
Here's the thing: if Carolina beats them game one, they're going to get swept.
I agree. There's a very high chance of that happening, and I think wouldn't that be the first time in NHL history that a team has gone to three straight sweeps to make it to the finals?
I don't know.
I'll have to look it up.
Okay. If you play lax defensively, like Montreal has played in both their series, Carolina is going to eat you up. They're going to eat you alive on that forecheck in the defensive zone. Blaine Hudson is not a defenseman. He's a good hockey player. I mean, he's good offensively, but he's always on his behind. He's always out of position. He's tiny.
So no NHL team has ever had three sweep consecutive series to reach the Stanley Cup final since the modern 16-win playoff format was introduced. So this would be the first time in history.
If it happens.
Of course.
The chances of them sweeping again are probably small.
Oh, absolutely. Can they do it? Yeah. But yeah, the odds are definitely very tiny. But
yeah. I just think Carolina is going to walk. They're going to be healthy, probably, going into the finals. To me, I don't know. I don't think there's been really many injuries in the playoffs this year. I think the playoffs have been mostly kind of blasé for the most part, with the exception of the Montreal series. I think they've been kind of exciting. The other ones, how many game sevens were there even in the playoffs this year? I don't know. Not too many. Besides the two. Yeah.
The two the Canadians were involved with, but I think that's been it.
I mean, it's like, and it's not like, oh, guys going up 2-0, they lose 4 straight. No, it's like they go up 3-1, and team wins 1, they close them out in 6 or win in 5. I don't think it's been as exciting as usual this year. And maybe I'm just mistaken, but that's a me thing, with the exception of Montreal series, which have both been exceptional.
Really, really good.
I mean, the Carolina series have both been snoozers.
Well, you sweep You have 2 straight sweeps. I mean, that's not going to be enjoyable to watch.
Colorado, snoozers.
Yeah. Well, again, I mean, those are the 2 best teams in the NHL. Like, let's be honest.
Even Dallas and Minnesota. It's like the games aren't tight. They're not close. Oh,
Yeah.
the team blows out a team. They get blown out the next game. I mean, Anaheim beating Edmonton. I think that was 6 games, but was it really exciting? I don't think so.
I think it was just exciting to see McDavid lose.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's got 1 more year in Edmonton.
Yep.
That's it. 1 more year. He's done.
Yep. But yeah, Grumpy, what are your thoughts? Who do you think is going to make it to the Stanley Cup Finals?
I think I'd like to see Vegas win against Colorado. I don't like the fact that they stripped Vegas of a second-round draft pick and fined Tortorella, whatever, I don't know, 100,000, 250,000, whatever it was. They fined him a lot of money because he didn't do a post-game presser.
Yes.
Really? You're stripping him of draft picks? I don't get it.
Yeah, if I'm him, I'm going out there and I'm making an example the next time I go out there for a post-game interview, and I'm pulling the Marshawn Lynch treatment. I'm here so we don't lose draft picks. I'm here so I don't get fined. That would be my reply to every single question they ask me. I'd make a mockery of it.
Yeah.
Is exactly what I do. And they can't do anything about it. What are you going to do, fine me? I was here.
That's right. I answered questions.
Yep. You don't like the answers? Tough.
Yeah.
Move on.
Again, like X, I know you always said they should go out there and criticize the officials when they do.
Well, then you get fined if you do that.
That's what I said to you. I said,
but see, that to me makes your league a joke. If you can't question officiating when they mess up, it makes your league a joke.
You realize every league is a joke because they all have that.
Not every league.
Every league in the United States.
Sure, every league in the United States. Agreed on that.
It's 2-0 Vegas in the second period.
Ooh.
Go Vegas. Come on, Vegas.
Come on, Vegas.
I just don't know if Colorado's good enough defensively. I think they're more than good enough offensively.
A lot of offensive firepower, I agree.
But there's no just to go to my original point, there's no great goaltenders left in the playoffs. Guys who've had good years. Wedgwood's has a good year. Dubas has been good down the stretch. Freddie Anderson in the playoffs has been good. Carter Hart, he's been good tonight, but is he? I don't know. It's going to be a team. The best team's probably going to win. So yeah. I hope it's Carolina. Honestly,
I would like to see Carolina win. Hometown team. I wouldn't mind seeing them win.
I wouldn't mind seeing Montreal win. I just don't think they can beat Carolina.
Wouldn't that be something?
Well, it's because it's a Noah Dobson effect.
Noah Dobson, it would be great. He scores the game-winning goal, Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals to hoist the trophy, and all it took is him leaving the Islanders. That's it.
That's not nice, X.
I know it's not nice, but wouldn't that be something?
It would be something.
Then I would be like, what would all of the Noah Dobson haters say?
They'd still hate him.
And you know what? He's got something next to his name that nobody else on the team has. Stanley Cup champion.
That's right. That's true.
That's what he'd have. That's what he would have.
Let's touch base on some Islander news.
Sure.
Really, slim pickings at this point in time, right?
Yes.
I thought the biggest thing that I saw it was concerning to me, Matt Barzal had to drop out of the World Championships because of the knee injury. It's still a problem. It's a year plus.
He will be dealing with that the remainder of his career. Absolutely will.
He's injured a lot. Was he as explosive as he's been in the past this year? He was
still good though.
I'm not saying he wasn't good.
Say he wasn't good, but yeah, I think he's going to have to, in order to produce at a high level, which he did this year, I think he's going to have to alter his game a little bit.
Well, his whole game is predicated on speed and maneuverability. And if that knee, his game is predicated on skating, right?
Yeah, it's predicated on cuts. I wouldn't say. I think he can get away without having the quick. It's predicated on quick bursts.
Okay, but if you have a knee issue,
it's gonna make it tougher.
And he said that his knee is going to be like this the rest of his career. He said that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was a serious knee injury. That broken kneecap was really, really serious. And it's still giving him problems over a year later where he has to be held out of games.
Yep.
I mean, that's concerning, you know, if you're an Islander fan, right? There was a red flag for me. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Maybe he shouldn't even play in those other tournaments. I don't know. He must have been feeling pretty good. But, you know, you get that offer from the higher ups, and, you know, it's hard to say no. You want to know who his replacement was?
Who?
Sidney Crosby.
Crosby. Oh my God.
Yep.
Whew. Do they have to break out the wheelchair for him?
He's still pretty good.
Yeah, no, he is good. He is good. I won't, as much as I hate him for what he did, that flop that he committed against the Islanders. I remember I want to say maybe it was like 2011, 2010 when he did it. Because I remember I want to say I was a sophomore in high school, and he did that flop. I remember it was in the playoffs.
More specific, he flops a lot, or used to.
It was in the playoffs. I think it was Game 7 in the playoffs, and he flopped and drew a penalty, and that's how the Islanders ended up giving up a goal and ended up losing. I remember that, and it pissed me off so much, and I hated Crosby ever since. Hated him. Well, that's why I called him Crosby and Sid the Squid.
I thought you called him Cindy Crosby.
Sidney Crosby, yeah, Sidney Crosby, or Sid the Squid.
Cindy Crosby.
Cindy, yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I think it's. I don't know how serious it is with Matt Barzal's injury, but it has to be concerning, considering the history behind it, what he said in the past. It just has to be something that just gives you a little pause, right? Is that fair?
Yeah, but I mean, I think he's right that he's going to deal with it the rest of his life. But I don't know. I mean, I still think his game is good enough right now. I think down the road he will probably because I'm sure it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. The injury that he has or the nagging pain that he has due to the injury. So I think eventually he will have to alter his game though a little bit.
He can't alter his game.
He's gonna have to learn.
Well, no, he's just gonna have to tough it out. I mean, if it's gonna be something that's chronic, we don't.
Okay, so you said his game's predicated on quickness,
skating.
Yeah,
skating.
You don't think that he could? You don't think that he can adapt? And I don't know, maybe
what? And be a guy who stands in front of the net? No,
I'm not saying stands in front of the net. No, I'm saying okay, Sidney Crosby's not anywhere near as fast as he is, but he's still good.
But
I'm saying he can adapt his game to do similar things to like what Ovechkin and what Crosby do now.
Crosby doesn't have, a bum wheel. It affects your whole game. If you can't skate, you can't play. And I'm not, but I'm worried.
I don't think that he can't skate. I just don't think he'll be able to skate as fast.
Okay, and he wasn't as fast this year.
Yeah, but okay, Crosby's nowhere near as fast as he was when he was, 25 or 23 in the league.
But Matt Barzal, but Crosby's he's a better player than Matt Barzal.
What I'm saying is Barzal is going to have to adapt his game to be like that.
But maybe it's not in his. It's like saying that you need to be a better podcaster. It's just not going to. You're never going to be as good as me. I mean, so it doesn't matter. I don't care what. Up your game, X.
Right? I am up in my game, Grumpy.
All right. See, I mean, that's what you can say.
I think I need? I need a brand new leather couch. That's what I need. That'll up my game. I need new equipment.
Don't set your goals that high. You're just going to be disappointed. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you can't. It'll be difficult. And my concern is it a chronic thing with the knee? Is it something he's going to have to manage the rest of his career?
Because he said he would. So I trust the player who says that he's going to have to deal with that.
Okay. But are you going to have to get shot up to play every game? It's going to make you less effective. Is that fair to say?
Sure.
Okay. And when your game you've been playing that game, he's not a guy who, I stand over here in the Ovechkin spot and shoot the puck. Or I'm Anders Lee, I stand in front of the net.
I'm not saying that guys should be standing in front of the net. Work on stick handling, work on your wrist shot.
Okay, well, he's a good stick handler now. He's got a good wrist shot. His mentality is not to shoot the puck.
But change your mentality.
Okay, but if you can't skate. A guy like that who his whole persona is the ability to skate. It's like Matthew Schaefer. What's the thing that makes him superior?
Everything.
Skating, right?
Yeah, he's very good at skating.
Okay.
I agree.
Bobby Orr, skating.
Skating, yeah.
Bobby Orr was great. Then he had those knee injuries. His career, you don't know how old Bobby Orr was when he retired?
27.
I think he was 28 years old.
Close.
But the thing is, he had the knee injuries. That was it. And, he was a shell of himself at the end because, he can't skate anymore. I mean, he's not going to be able to change what he's done his whole life. Just can't do that. So I think that's
Bobby Orr was 30.
Okay, 30. That maybe the last year was in Chicago.
Yeah, it was 19. He retired. He announced his retirement on November 8th, 1978, due to severe chronic knee injuries. Good job, Grumpy. Look at that.
And last year was with Chicago, which was hard to watch in a Chicago uniform. But I mean, look at how much time he missed.
Yeah.
So he played what? I mean, quitting in November. The last year doesn't even really count as far as I'm concerned. How many games did he play in his career?
Oh, we can look up his stats right here on NHL.com.
That's the whole thing. Is like, he
his
missed.
Career, he had 657 games played, 270 goals, 645 assists for a total of 915 points. Plus minus was plus 582. That's pretty good.
And he played how many? 600? How many games?
He played 657 games.
Okay. And can you tell us how many games per year? How many games per year he played?
I can go through his games per year if you want. So 66 to 67, 61 games played.
61. Okay. So he missed time that year.
67 to 68, 46.
So he missed time that year. Because you don't need to tell us the year. Just say how many games.
67.
Okay. So he missed quite a few games that year.
76.
Okay.
78.
Almost a full year there.
76.
Okay. That was okay.
63.
63 missed 18 games.
74.
Okay, missed another 8.
80.
Played, and he was in pain all the time too with knee injury.
10.
That was just about the end.
20.
There you go.
6.
So the last 3 years, right? He played 3 years and he played 36
games in 3 years. Yeah.
28 was when he was effectively his career was over.
Yeah, he tried to gut it out, but
yeah, absolutely.
Body, Father Time is never defeated. So
undefeated. Well, almost undefeated. One person defeated Father Time X.
Ooh, who was that, Grumpy?
The People's Champion.
The People's Champion. Who won that?
Tom Brady. That's who. Okay, but like I said, for me, that piqued my interest when I saw that Matt Barzal has been injured again. Now they say it's minor, but the fact that that he's injured at all is concerning for me.
Yeah.
Ryan Pulock, shoulder surgery, should be back. So, he was playing hurt last year. Had to. We only had 3 right-handed defensemen in our whole system.
And I think you said that a right-handed defenseman who was kind of a not really well-known name got picked up for quite a bit of money, right?
Liljegren, no, he was re-signed with Washington.
That's right.
Yeah, Liljegren got a contract extension, 2 years, 3.2, I believe is what the dollar amount is. And it's like he was not good this year. Last time he was good was like, I don't know, when he was at Toronto a number of years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago. I just, when you see guys making that kind of money, it makes you say, should the Islanders move a Scott Mayfield? I don't think so. Certainly shouldn't buy him out. That's all I know.
Yep.
Would Matthew Darche know how to do that? I don't know.
Grumpy, I just want to throw up this comment. It's absolutely hilarious.
Freedom Fund Adventure says, I thought Grumpy was talking about Jesus for a second, but nope, just Brady. So jealous.
Oh, that had me dying.
The jealousy, I don't know. I can't help you.
That had me
Don't
dying.
be so jealous. Don't hate. Don't be a hater. Just respect greatness. I do.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's right. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Thanks, X.
That's right. Something that's interesting, Grumpy, and I want to see your opinion on this.
Okay.
It is a list of the top 10 athletes in New York City. Do you notice somebody who's number 9 on this list?
That's too low.
I agree. I think it's way too low.
Okay.
Where would you put number 9?
Okay. Full freaking stop.
I know where
What
this
the
is
F
going.
is number 7 doing in there? Get her out of there. No. Top 10. She's not even a top 100 athlete. Every single male on every single team in New York is more of an athlete than she is. I'll take a 400-pound defensive tackle is a better athlete than she is. No. Sabrina Ionescu. Stop. Full freaking stop. No woman should ever be on a list of top 10 athletes in a city unless it's only women's sports. No. Isn't there somebody just jogging around the block who's a guy who's a better athlete than she is? Let's be honest. Stop. If you want to say most popular or whatever. All right. How the hell is Aaron Judge not number 1? How is Aaron Judge not number 1? Right, X? You're a Yankees fan.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson. Who put this list out? Brunson's mom?
Yeah, I am.
Whose mom?
I honestly, I don't.
Neighbors?
I would not have Aaron Judge number 1. I guess none of them have won a championship, have they?
No, New York hasn't won a championship in quite a while.
Yeah, so
I know the Ionescu, she ain't won dick.
I guess you're essentially. Well, I don't watch the WNBA. I don't know if I think it's the New York Liberty, if I'm not mistaken. I have no idea if they have won a championship in the last 10 years. I have no idea.
Basketball. It's girls basketball. It's like watching a pickup game.
Okay. Here's how you have to think about it, Grumpy. You have to think about it like this. It's not like we are comparing. It's a comparison of them in their own field. So it's saying, would you not consider, I'll just say Serena Williams the most dominant women's tennis player of all time?
Yeah, but if you ask me if she's a top 10 athlete,
it's based to me, if you want to look at this, it's based on hardware. Who's won the most hardware? Not, hey, is this woman more athletic than this man? It's who's won the most hardware in their sport.
What's the criteria?
How you should rank it.
What's the criteria?
It's in my opinion, it's who's won the most. That's how I look at it. I don't know if the Liberty have won anything. I have no idea.
They haven't won anything.
No idea.
Okay, but what's it says top 10 athletes.
Yes.
Top 10 athletes. Brunson, okay, he's good as a basketball player. I'll give him that. Aaron Judge should be number 1. Aaron Judge should be number 1 on this list.
Okay.
Juan Soto, I don't know.
He's been struggling.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I think Karl Anthony Towns is really good.
He was really good.
I think he's really good. I put him above Brunson. I don't watch a whole lot of pro basketball. I don't. Igor Shesterkin, okay.
Should be behind. Sorokin should be above him. Sorokin's better than him.
Together, right? They should be together. They should be together, almost side by side. Now, Shesterkin is probably
they needed Rangers representation is exactly what it looks like to me. So they went ahead and put him in over Sorokin.
Okay. I mean, I think he's better than Sorokin, but Sorokin's better than the girl basketball player. Let's be honest. Everyone on this list, and even some ball boys.
It's not comparing male to female.
Top 10 athletes. It's top 10 athletes.
It's comparing them in their respective. Okay, it's comparing them in their respective field. So it's like saying, well, we have track athletes, right? The men are obviously run a lot faster than the women do. But if you have a woman who's the fastest out of all of the women, she is going to be higher up on the top 10 athlete.
She's just the best of a bad lot.
Well, but still, she's the best out of the women.
Why is there a woman on here at all? It doesn't say top 10 by whatever. It says top 10 athletes. You have two basketball players, 2 baseball players,
3 basketball players.
Karl Anthony Towns,
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson. She doesn't count. Again, I'm not counting her.
God, you're ridiculous.
Sorry, no. Bring up some stats on her. Bring up stats. There's going to be 1,000 players in the NBA in New York who are better than her. How tall is she?
I have no idea.
I don't even know what she is. Bring her up. Now you got me going on a rant. I don't know why you brought this up. Trying to provoke me, X. What you do? While you're bringing that up, I'm going to talk. She doesn't even exist as far as I'm concerned. Top 10 athletes. You got how many football players? 1, 2, 3, and two hockey players.
All right, you want to see her stats, right?
Yeah, I'm dying. Unless she's averaging 50 points a game and 35 rebounds and 19 assists, she don't qualify. Bring up her stats. I bet you. Let's see what this is. Okay, let's see. She's 20. You got to make it bigger than that. The numbers are so small, I can't even read them. 18 points a game?
No. Oh, jeez, come on.
Come on, X. Go to the end.
That's regular season games. Games started.
They only play 36 games a year. How do you even qualify as anything? Go to the end. It says points per game. There you go. She's
18, averages 18, 17, 17, 11, 18.
Okay.
But look at all the shit she's won. MVP.
Came in 8th. She came in 11th. She came in 6th.
Oh, I thought that was her winning.
She's won nothing. Nothing.
All-Star. She made All-Star game. Made All-Star appearances. Grumpy.
What do you do? Everyone makes the All-Star game. It's the participation trophy. Everybody makes the All-Star game. Come on. Just stop. How many rebounds does she have a game? Let me see. Rebounds a game, 4. How many assists? 5. All right. You know what? She looks like she's mostly an assist person, like a point guard. That's what I would think.
I think that's what she is a point guard.
What's her size? I'm interested to see how tall she is.
She is
5'11". Well, she ain't no point guard at 5'11". She's probably, I don't know what she is.
She's guard, position guard.
Okay. 5'11". Is she even scoring in the NBA?
She's a 4-time All-NBA, 2024 WNBA champ, so she is a champion in 2024.
Shit. And
4-time All-Star.
Whoop-de-doo. Bring up. So she averaged. I'm just interested how much she averaged. So she was okay. Let's just say 18.2 points in.
So through her career, she averages 16.7 points, assists 5.9, total rebounds 5.5, field goal percentage of 40.4, field goal percentage from 3, 35%, 91.3 on free throw, and then expected field goal percentage of 49.6.
Okay, she shoots free throws. Good. Stand around, shoot free. Good.
She guard. She should be shooting for free throws.
Okay, but you know what? A lot of NBA guys don't shoot 91%. Let's give her credit. Let's give her credit for that. Okay. Bring up the Knicks, just the Knicks roster, New York Knicks roster. I'm just interested, and then we'll bring up the Nets roster. Let's bring that up too.
Did nobody from the Nets made it? That's right.
No, I don't know why. Why not? If Sabrina Ionescu can get up there, I mean, is no one averaging 17 points a game for the Nets. I mean, just stop. Stop putting a woman in there just so you can say, "Hey, we checked that box."
I thought they were doing it for representation from each sport that's there. If I'm being honest.
No.
Here's the roster.
I need to see their stats, X. Come on.
Oh, God. Okay.
Stats.
Well,
Knicks are still in the playoffs.
They are still in the playoffs.
They won a game they should have lost last night. Why didn't you just click on stats, X?
Oh, I didn't see there was a button for stats.
There was a tab right up the top for the little link.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Stats. Okay, this is the playoffs. Go to regular season. I mean, well, look at that. Jalen Brunson's like twice as good as she is.
Karl Anthony Towns, too. Well, they're both ranked higher than she is.
Okay, who's this Anunoby guy? 16.7. Okay, 5.2. Bridges, he's pretty good, right? Bridges?
Miles Bridges. He used to play for the Hornets, I think.
Yeah, Hart.
Josh Hart.
Those guys aren't even sniffing the list, and they're the same player she is. Go to the Nets.
Well, their points average is less than hers.
Whoop-de-doo. She made 7th on the top 10 athlete list.
Their assists are less than hers. Josh Hart's rebounds are better than hers, though.
And he's a
But
guard.
points and assists are less.
I mean, if you put Josh Hart in the WNBA, he'd probably be the number 1 athlete on that list.
Okay. Yeah, let's put Victor Wembanyama in the WNBA and see how it goes.
That Wembanyama kid's pretty darn good.
He is very good.
He's really
very good.
I'm rooting for them over
yes, the Oklahoma City Thunder. I agree.
Yeah, but
anyway, I think we spent enough time on this, Grumpy.
Okay.
You don't agree with the list. It's
Matthew
very
Schaefer
obvious.
Should potentially be higher on that list, I think.
I think Schaefer should be higher as well. I was not bringing it up for you to comment about that. I brought it up.
I'm triggered when they try to mix women in there with men as athletes. They're just not the same. If you could say that they're better basketball players than a plumber, okay, perhaps an old plumber, not a young plumber, an old plumber.
Oh my God.
They're not even as good as high school boys. They're not.
Oh.
Just, it is what it is. Matthew Schaefer should be higher. I think it's because the Islanders, let's be honest, in the New York metro area, they're like, I think no one really cares about the Islanders.
Okay, here's my thing. He won Rookie of the Year.
Unanimous.
Yeah, exactly. He should absolutely be, in my opinion, he should be number 1.
I could see him not being number 1. Aaron Judge should have been number 1.
What has Aaron Judge won? Other than did he win AL MVP?
Jalen Brunson hasn't won anything either.
My point exactly. Put the guys who are actually winning trophies up.
It's not about trophies. It's top athletes is what it said. It didn't say top championship players. It said top athlete. Aaron Judge should be at the top.
Why is every single football player not named on here? They're by far the most athletic out of all the sports. If you want to do top athletes, it should only be football players then.
The fact that she's above Jackson Dart. Stop.
Cam Scatabo should be up here.
Even with this broken leg.
Name me somebody else who can run into a brick wall.
Even with that disconnected ankle, he's better than Sabrina Ionescu. All right.
Name me somebody else who can get CT, throw up on the sidelines, and go out there to play another play.
Not Sabrina.
Name me another player that could do that.
I don't.
Anyway, yeah, I solely just wanted to show you that for Schaefer, but we went off on a tangent, so
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Grumpy?
Well, we want to talk about Matthew Darche. Did we not want to talk about Matthew Darche?
We can talk about Matthew Darche. Sure. I heard he's actually in the market for Sabrina Ionescu. They're on the team.
Matthew Darche. What's he been doing? What's he been up to, X? Do you know what he's been up to recently?
Pickleball.
No, it's like he's doing the, you don't know what it is, but the older listeners would know. They used to send people out to supermarkets to open up supermarkets. Hey,
he's doing store openings.
TV, not even a TV star. Hey,
grand opening.
Screech. You're right. Screech from Saved by the Bell, the number 6 star, is coming out for the grand opening of the new King Cullen. So that's what Matthew Darche is doing. They're rolling him out, going for the new ECHL team for the Islanders. And he'll be tomorrow, I believe he'll be in Hamilton. Is that where the Islanders' new team is going to be in Hamilton from Bridgeport? Yes. He'll be there tomorrow. You know what we don't hear about Matthew Darche? Him doing anything to make the team better. And it brings me to his first comment when he was signed to the job. He's like, well, these first 2 years really can't do anything because of the contracts and the players that we have. So pretty much we're going to be stagnant for 2 years. Not his exact words, but that's kind of what he intimated. We're just going to ride it out with this group for 2 years, and then we'll be making changes. Well, he made changes this year, but what did he do? He made it worse. He added more salary, more age, more incompetence in the GM spot, and I think he's done for the offseason. I don't know what he's going to do. What could he possibly do? Not a whole lot of open spots. Maybe he'll try to offload Anthony Duclair. Who knows? Maybe he'll try to offload Pierre Engvall. Who knows? I don't know. Do you think he's going to make a big move? I'm doubtful. Highly doubtful. He's just hoping that everybody that they draft is going to have fairy dust sprinkled all over them, and they're all going to pan out, and they're all going to be the new Cindy Crosby's or Matt Barzal's or Sabrina Iniescu's or whoever for their league. That's what I think. That's what I think he hopes. It's just probably not going to happen.
I agree.
I just, the free agent market is it's like a barren wasteland.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
We talked about Lilligren earlier, making $3.2 million for the next 2 years. Tony D'Angelo is a right shot defenseman. How much do you think he'd get on the open market?
Around that?
I'll say more than that. He's better than him. Right?
Yep.
I mean, that's fair to say. I mean, is he great defensively? No, but
Good
he can still move the puck. He was pretty good when he was paired with Adam Pelech. I thought it was the best defensive year, like maybe ever this year, which is really not saying a lot because he's terrible defensively. But I don't know if he wants to stay with the Islanders. I think they're going to have to pony up some cash from this year, though, right?
They could.
I mean,
you're not going to get him on that sweetheart. What was it, like $1 million deal that they had?
Yeah, I just don't think you're going to see that anymore.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that's he could walk. He'd be one of the higher paid defensemen.
Yep.
This offseason.
Yep. And he would absolutely, teams would be all over him for certain.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair to say.
Yep.
I mean, I just don't know as an Islander fan. You like to have some type of hope.
Yeah, and I guess it's also kind of frustrating still that we don't know what direction the team's going. Still have no idea. Are we going all in for, to make a playoff run this year, try and make the playoffs, make a run into the playoffs, or are we, in rebuild mode? We don't know. We're getting no communication from our GM. None.
No idea. None.
I think that's the most frustrating thing is we still don't know what's going on.
Right. That is the most frustrating thing.
At least if you just be honest, just be transparent with the fans. Tell them what your idea is.
I don't think he has an idea. That's the problem. I don't think he doesn't.
So we're just going to mess around for 2 years until he gets canned. Essentially, he's just going to play. He's going to play GM for 2 years until he gets canned.
He hasn't won any. Every movie he's made has been a bad one.
I agree.
Single movie.
I agree with that. And I gave him. I gave him a chance at the beginning. I absolutely gave him a chance, and he's absolutely sucked. I mean, at this point in time, do you want him to make any moves? His track record proves they've all been trash. Honestly, just don't do anything for a season, and then let's bring somebody else in year 3. I mean, do you want to take the risk that he's going to do something and trade away more draft picks for, decrepit fossils? I don't.
I don't think he's going to do anything at the draft.
I agree.
They might sign a couple of ancillary pieces. And when we say, is he done? We talk about trying to make an impact move for the team. I just don't think he's going to.
Something. Either going all in for the playoffs, to make the playoffs and make a push in the, go a little bit far in the playoffs, or to rebuild. One of the two.
Okay. If you watch the playoffs this year, are they as good as Ottawa?
No.
Montreal?
No.
Buffalo?
Tampa? No. Buffalo? No.
Florida? Florida's going to be back next year.
Yeah, Florida's really bad this year, and I think they had a lot of injuries. I
think it's fair to say you're going to see 5 teams out of the Atlantic next year, right? And let's just talk about the Metro Division. Carolina.
Nope.
Okay, well, that's a no.
Nope.
You got 2 spots left. Are they as good as Philadelphia? Philadelphia's season took a jump with the Martone kid.
Yes. I don't know. I'll put that as a toss-up.
Okay. Pittsburgh.
I think, and as I said earlier, like Sidney Crosby can still do it. I think he's the lifeblood of that team. So you wonder, I mean, is he coming back next year? I'm assuming yes, he'll be back next year. But, you wonder how, and again, we said this year, you wonder how good he's going to be next year.
Okay, but if you're as a team, are the Islanders better than Pittsburgh?
I'd say 50-50 again.
Okay. Washington. Washington will be better next year. They had a boatload of injuries.
Yeah, I think Washington.
They got a bunch of young players coming in.
Yep. Columbus. Does Columbus have a culture change and an absolute shift going into next year? Are they better? Because I mean, they were a contender for the playoffs until the last 6 games?
The
6
last
weeks?
10 games, last 10, 14 games, whatever it was.
Yeah.
They fell apart.
Yep.
They got ripped by Rick Bowness.
Yep.
And they're a team, again, who's the GM? Don Waddell. What team did Don Waddell leave to go to Columbus? Carolina. So he knows how to build a roster.
Wow. Vegas is up 3-0 against Colorado. Oof.
It's game 1.
I know.
Vegas has to win a game on the road, at least one. They have to win at home. We'll see what happens. I think there's going to be a competitive series.
Yep, I agree.
I like John Tortorella.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind. Herman Munster behind the bench for Colorado. Not a huge fan.
Herman Munster.
Yeah, yeah. If you look at
I'll pull up a picture.
Now he does have his hair is longer now, so he looks like Herman Munster is a hippie. But when he used to have it, and you could pull up Herman Munster next to him, just look at the face. That like a triangle, like a rectangle. Put him up, Bex. Can you put him up side by side? Oh, that's him there, right there. There's Bednar. Now can you pull up a picture of Herman Munster since we see Bednar there?
That is Herman Munster.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell the difference.
Oh, my God.
And bring up Bednar. Bring up a picture of Bednar.
Bednar?
Bednar. Jared Bednar. Bednar. And he's a good coach. It helps when you're loaded with talent. Bring him up, X. Let's see what he looks like.
You're too much, dude. You're too much.
Okay. Is it up? Why is the picture up? Okay, tell me that doesn't look at his hair though. Jeez. Look at it. Tell me that's not Herman Munster with a was a hippie. That's him right there.
They're very close.
Yeah, there you go.
Awful. Awful, dude. Okay. Oh my God.
That's just like I said, just concerning. Just a little concerning, that's all. So all right, X. I want to do the ad read real quick.
Yeah, do the ad read here, Grumpy.
Let's jump on the ad read. It's going to be from our friends at DraftKings. The Stanley Cup playoffs are here, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NHL, has a new customer offer. When the ice gets coldest, the best players in the world show you exactly who they are. Playoff warriors, turn it up round and round. Turn it up round and round. And DraftKings turns it up with them from the first round all the way to the Stanley Cup final. Bet player props, bet live. From the opening faceoff to the final horn, every moment matters. New DraftKings customers bet just $5 and you'll get $100 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code THPN so you're ready for that moment. That's code THPN. Turn $5 into $100 in bonus bets instantly. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or 1-800-MY-RESET. New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY, the infamous Hope Penny. Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino in Kansas. Wager tax pass-through may apply in Illinois, 21 plus in most states, void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. So once you get that extra $100 in bonus bets, got to use it within 7 days or you lose them. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. Limited time offer. Okay, X.
Let's get some comments, Grumpy.
Jump on some comments here. JP says Dobis looked a bit like Smitty in Game 7 versus Buffalo. Ooh. You know who Smitty is, X?
Billy Smith.
Billy Smith. Good job, X. Congrats. Freedom Fundament says, low energy X once again.
I try.
Grumpy, are the neighbors still pissed that Son X stole the flowers from their garden on Mother's Day?
Oh my God.
Mother's Day's coming up, you tight-fisted punk. What did you get the warden for Mother's Day, X?
Petunias.
How much you come off the hip on those petunias?
Dude, don't look at me. It's your wife, bro. That's what she asked for. I got her what she asked for.
I just asked how much you come off the hip for the flowers.
I think it was like $10, $12.
The woman who gave you birth is worth 10 or 12.
Dude, I don't even go there. Don't even go there. I try to buy her stuff. She didn't want anything. I bought her multiple things I don't even think she's ever used.
Did you take her out to dinner or anything on Mother's Day? What was the dinner like on Mother's Day?
I think we had it over at your house and I cooked. Or no, it was I picked up the food. That's right. I picked up the food.
Yeah, X. Yeah. Her birthday was Monday also, X.
And I cooked.
Did you get her anything? Did you get her anything for her birthday?
Yes. Got her a bag.
You got
over
her
the shoulder bag.
It was just a bag. It was just a bag from Food Line, was it? A little plastic bag.
It was like a little leather bag over the shoulder bag that she's going to use on her trip.
Oh, hold on.
She's got coming up.
JP just put up a ridiculous comment here. Lane Hudson is ridiculous. He might be the best overall defenseman in the area. He is not. He is not. He's a little pissant defenseman. He's a good puck handler. He's horrid in his own zone. Horrid.
Then X-Pun here says, I got Avs and Canes in the final. Avs win the cup. Well, I'm pulling for Carolina. If that's the case, yeah. Because who won last year?
Who won the cup last year?
Yeah.
Let me think now, X. Gosh, that was so long ago.
I'm drawing a blank.
So am I. Gosh, it wasn't the Islanders.
Was it Florida?
Yeah, it was Florida.
Okay, so that was when they did their 2-peat, but this year was supposed to be the 3-peat, and they were obviously,
It's hard to repeat. That's why.
Yeah, it is.
I
couldn't remember if that was last year or 2 years ago.
That's why winning 4 in a row is so hard.
And Colorado won the year before Florida won their first one. That's what it was.
Yes. And before that, Tampa has won 2 years in a row.
When did Vegas win?
Before that.
Okay, so it was before Tampa's 2-peat.
Yeah. Or
no, I think Vegas was after the 2-peat.
Vegas was after the 2-peat.
Yes.
Then Colorado.
Then Colorado. Then Florida on the 2-peat. And then this year, either Colorado or Carolina is who I got.
Yeah.
So. And then Freedom here says, Isles announced they moved ECHL to Trenton, only 84 miles from USB Arena. I think it's supposed to be UBS, but or isn't it UBS?
Yes.
Yeah.
I always used to call UBS USB.
What?
I always used to call UBS USB. Always. I've gotten out of that now.
I read it and I was like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure it's UBS. So I would imagine that's where emergency calls you will arrive from tomorrow. Hamilton announcement, same colors. I don't know what.
Okay.
Couldn't read the end of that.
I don't think there are going to be any emergency call-ups from the ECHL. They'll be from Hamilton. They're not sending somebody up from. No. JP says Dobas is fantastic. Is he? Is he really? He's been up and down. It was interesting. I heard Bruce Boudreau was on some show somewhere, and he says, the thing about that people don't realize it, Dubas is not the physical grind of playing every single game. It's the mental grind that kind of gets you down.
Yeah.
And that's why he's been kind of up and down, up and down, up and down.
I mean, the level of focus, the hand-eye coordination you have to play, but you got to be alert all times.
Well,
is a key.
He's going to get hit with a lot of rubber.
Oh, yeah.
For certain. Freedom Front Adventure says, I listened to Tony D'Angelo do a couple of podcasts, not this one, sadly, and he thinks the game, perhaps a future coach, definitely got lied about due to his political views when Grigorev fight happened. Hmm. Yeah, they never really say what happened. I mean, just, I know he's been blackballed. The Islanders, he was playing in the KHL for the Islanders signed him. And I honestly, for the amount of money they signed him for.
It's a great deal.
It's been a good deal for them.
Yep.
Right? Let's be honest. It was
Agreed.
a good deal by Lamarillo and, Darche. It was just a re-signing, but I'll give him credit for that. I guess I'll give him credit for that. Matthew
So much
Sklar
else
says,
you give him credit for. So.
not too much else. Matthew Sklar says, I got Colorado and Carolina in 6. I'd be surprised if the Carolina series went 6. But Montreal swept them this year, went 3-0. Playoffs, different animal, though, right?
Well, no, I think he's saying he has the Colorado, Carolina, and the Stanley Cup final going 6 games. That's how I read it.
No, he's saying he thinks both teams are going to advance in 6.
Oh, I thought he was saying he thinks both teams are going to advance and it's going to go to a game 6.
I have Carolina and Colorado in 6.
Okay.
Mario Vargas says the Avs have 2 former Devil rejects on goal. Their bubble is about to burst. Freedom says, Grumpy, let's see if we understand each other's code talk. Who am I referring to? That pasty, bald-headed jerk. He who has never in his life ever paid a meal check. Well, I thought you were talking about, maybe the first one would be TJ and the second one is X.
Yeah, I'm just that's exactly how it is.
It's funny, Nick. X, when he goes to pay, it's like, hey, X, you want to pay? He's like, oh,
alligator arms. That's right, alligator arms.
You ever see that commercial with Steve Martin and Martin Short? He's like, oh, I can't. My wallet's way in my back pocket. He's like, don't worry, I'll get it. JP says, Grumpy, we completely disagree on Hudson. He's great in all 3 zones. He is not. He is absolutely not. He's poor defensively, very poor. And not because he doesn't try. He's just too small. He's not good. Sorry. Mario Vargas says, don't say there hasn't been too many injuries during the postseason. Just about the only diagnosis not given to McDavid is stage 4 cancer, according to the Edmonton media. Okay. Now, he was playing with a broken bone in his foot.
Yeah.
That's not why they lost. They were outplayed by and
they have no goaltending.
They don't have a goaltender. They don't.
And I will say the one thing about the injuries, majority of them don't come out while the teams are still playing. They come out after they get knocked out. Then it's like, oh, so-and-so. Then they have a laundry list of injuries. But the guys are still playing through the injuries.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Nothing that's keeping them out from playing. We'll specify to that. No injuries that are keeping them off the ice.
True. Mr. B says, do either of you think Florida packaged their 9th overall pick and sends it to Ottawa for Brady Tkachuk?
That would be a nice little brother reunion.
Yeah, but you know what? I think that Ottawa's going to want way more than that. I mean, I don't know. What are you going to give them? Florida's in a little bit of transition too.
They are.
Right? You got to figure Bobrovsky's probably gone. Whoever thought that he'd make it to the 10 years on that contract when they signed him? Like, man, that's a terrible deal. 10 years, $10 million per. And he made it through. He won 2 Stanley Cups. It paid off more than I thought it would.
Yep.
Kudos to him. But I think he's like 38, something like that now. So Tarasov was the backup this year. He was up and down. They probably need another goalie. They're certainly not going to go with Tarasov as the starter. But I think Bobrovsky's going to go somewhere else. Who knows where? Frank from Empire State says, Barzal was still recovering from his knee. 1 year is not enough. My knee took 2 years before recovery. I avoided surgery. Yeah, but his was a bad at that broken kneecap.
Kneecap, yeah. It's a very unique injury. It's not normal.
Yes, very true.
I mean, kneecaps are really hard. It's not common you break a kneecap.
Yeah, that's tough.
Like broken leg, sure. That happens. Not a kneecap.
I'm not saying that, you were a weenie when you did your rehab, but I'm going to say that, Barzal was going through intense rehab.
Yeah.
To
try and get back on the ice.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens in pro sports. I like this comment here from Freedom Fun Adventure. What Pirate X? Are you certain no one on the Islanders doesn't have name on the Stanley Cup? Liability Dobson is more likely to lose his team a Stanley Cup than win one. You know nothing but what you're told, Duboy. What's a Duboy? And he spelled
who on the Islanders is on the Stanley Cup?
Braden Shen.
Okay, so guys who played for other teams before they got traded here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Andre Palat won a Stanley
Gotcha.
Cup. Let me think of who else on the team won a Stanley Cup. Nobody on the defense.
Just want to make sure and confirm none of them were on the Islanders when they won that cup, right?
That is correct.
Okay, good. Noted. All right.
Oh, wow. You go ahead. So what if you were going to call Freedom from Adventure a name? He called you a butt pirate. What would you call him?
I don't know.
Butt pirate's a pretty good name, though.
Butt pirate, yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I'll admit it. It's good.
All right.
But yeah, I just wanted to specify that none of them were actually on the Islanders when they won that cup.
That is true. That's true.
Okay. Good to know.
Freedom from Adventure adds. That's why I said on the last podcast, it's time to trade Barzy. Okay.
He's still producing. I mean,
but if you're trading Matt Barzal,
then you're in full rebuild.
You're waving the white flag.
Agreed.
And then it makes everything that Matthew Darche did in season
so dumb,
ridiculously dumb.
I mean, even if they don't do that, it was still stupid. Right. But it just makes it even dumber.
It was like
even more stupid.
It was like stupid to infinity.
Yeah,
like not even
makes dumb and the movie Dumb and Dumber look smart.
Not even like squared or cubed. Infinity.
Agreed.
Frank from Empire State says, no way Freedom can't trade him. He'll be back way better this year. Mark my words. We'll see. The fact that he's injured it again is concerning to me.
I think it's a nagging injury. I think it's just lingering. I don't think it's ever going to get fully better. It's going to be just day by day whether or not he can play on it or not.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Freedom from Adventure adds, how great is it to see Danny Nelson playing with the big boys? Big honor at such a young age. He's 6'3", 220 pounds already. We need that, especially down the middle. Okay, but what's Danny Nelson going to be? Where's it Danny Nelson going to fit?
You have about 60 centers on the team.
You got Bo Horvat, right? Your second line is going to be...
You could just run a team all centers.
Well, you can always take a center and turn him into a wing. But look at guys who are centers. They say Matt Barzal is not going to be a center now. I don't know. But let's say he played center last year. So you had Horvat, Barzal, J.G. Pajot, Braden Shen, Casey Zizekas. There's 5. Casey's got 1 more year left on his deal. I think Danny Nelson's also going back to Notre Dame for his last year. So, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I think that's what I heard. Horvat's going to be a center. I don't know.
You also have Callum Ritchie who could play center.
Callum Ritchie. I can't believe I forgot about Callum Ritchie, who's better than Danny Nelson, let's be honest. So, I think
you have a team full of centers.
Honestly, where are you going to see where's Danny Nelson going to play? 4th line center? I don't know. You want a guy to pan out, but it's a team loaded with, 3rd and 4th liners.
Yep.
What was the last comment? Actually, just dropped. It doesn't matter if we can't get it. That's okay. Matthew Carbone says, what injury? Talking about Matt Barzal. He re-injured his knee. Supposedly minor and precautionary. The fact that it's injured again, though, the same knee, an existing injury. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Matthew Carbone says, what's up, Grump? Give Darche a chance. Let's see what he does this offseason.
Gave him a whole year, and all he did was disappoint.
All he did was gut whatever assets we had built up, brought in a bunch of older guys with term on their contract. That's an F. That's not even it's a bad F. It's like a
F double minus.
Like a K. You're way down there. And I don't think he's going to do anything this offseason.
Nope.
Frank from Empire says number 5 is a joke. Come on, that's way too high. Talking about Shesterkin.
Yep.
Frank adds, Juan Soto sucks. He can't be number 3.
Agreed.
Matthew Sklarov says Schaefer should be 4 or 5. I understand why he's down that low. Craig, the regular human bartender, says, I love you, Grump, but you got to give a granddaughter that could play in the NBA if she chooses. Would you keep the same mentality if she dominated respectively? Ooh. Okay, here's the thing. I tell my baby every day, you can be anything you want to be. Anything you want to be. But if you're trying to tell me, and I don't tell her this. First of all, she's 2. She wouldn't understand it. I might have this conversation tomorrow.
You want me to say you can be anything you want to be except for a WNBA player?
Except for a WNBA player, because they're not the right mix of people for you to be hanging around with, first of all. Sorry. And number 2, If you're on the top 10 athletes list, no. Not if you're not. No. Sabrina. Okay. I've never seen Sabrina Ionescu play. Never seen her play. Don't care. The only one I've ever seen play is the Caitlin Clark girl, right?
She's good.
What are those numbers for the WNBA this year? Kind of sunk back to their pre.
I think it was, you know what I'm going to say it was? It was similar to the MLS hype when Lionel Messi joined the league, where it was the big thing to watch that year.
Over.
It was almost like the Harlem Globetrotters came to town, where, everybody wants to go see him because, it's entertaining.
Stop. The Harlem Globetrotters, way better than WNBA.
Okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, though. It's like the, it's the spectacle for that comes to town. So you're going to go watch it. Everybody's going out to watch it. It's like a new movie that comes out, right? Everybody goes to watch it. But guess what? Once you watch the movie, the appeal wears off. You don't want to go watch it again.
It's like watching the first Star Wars movie, Episode 1. Everyone wanted to see it, and then it's like, ugh. Nobody cares about it anymore.
And then Craig, regular human bartender, says, hockey is more athletic than football. They get breaks every damn 4 seconds. They sit out while with little sprains. GTFO. I will say one thing. They've compared a singular play in the NFL to the same violence of a car crash.
Every single time.
Every play is a car crash.
30 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that.
The toughest championship to win is the Stanley Cup.
Sure.
But I think for physicality, football.
I think hockey's the most difficult sport to play because you have to be able to skate.
You got to be able to skate.
You can't play.
Yeah.
Whereas I think if you want to talk toughness, I mean, don't get me wrong, hockey players are tough as hell. I'm not putting them down at all, but football players are also very tough. Yeah. Very, very tough.
Jake, oh my God, JP. He's been on the wrong side of just about everything he said today. Hudson is great as own zone. He's not. You don't play 35 minutes when you're bad in your own zone. That is incorrect. He had Noah Dobson bailing him out time and time again. We totally disagree there. Yeah, Hudson might be small. He's not might be small. He's absolutely tiny. But watch him. His lower body must be made of granite. No, he's on his ass all the time. No. Tony Cheese says, miss you guys.
Miss you too,
Tony. Freedom from the Red says, well, Son X, maybe Darce can come over and tell you his plans while he tucks you into bed. No one goes telling plans.
Honestly, I hope he does, because guess what? We would have probably the highest numbers out of any Highlander podcast on the planet then, because I would release and say, hey, here's Darce's plans for the upcoming future for the team. Here's what he's looking to do.
You know, he's going to say nothing.
And it would just cut off. The show would just cut off.
I mean, wouldn't you like to see him try to acquire some, like Philadelphia last year with Trevor Zegras?
Amazing move. Why the hell did we not do that?
I said at the time, that's a guy we should go after.
Nothing for him. Nothing.
If you have a shot to maybe go after Kent Johnson, whose stock can't be any lower than it is right now, why would you not roll the dice on a guy like that who's really got talent? Maybe just needs to change the scenery. I don't know if he's got attitude problems. I don't know if he might be one of the guys Bonus was talking about. I don't know.
He makes $1.8 million. He's 23 years old, and he's on year 2 of 3 contract. I would go after him.
I mean, why not just see? That doesn't. I mean, make a phone call instead of opening.
See if they're interested in getting rid of him.
Instead of opening up a supermarket or a drugstore somewhere. Freedom Front Red says Dobson trade was excellent, and Butt Pirate Diabon was a jackass in limiting where Islanders could trade it. Oh, Dobson, where the Islanders could trade. Well, that's okay. Not overpaying Dobson. Good. Drafting was excellent. Rest was misses. Okay, we don't know if that trade was good. The players must pan out for you to say that that's a good trade.
Agreed.
As of right now, all you got was a 4th liner. That's all you got. Emil, the Eel, Henneman. a fourth liner with limited, very limited skill set. That's what you got for Noah Dobson, a top pairing defenseman.
And then Freedom says here, yeah, Sunix handed the warden a bag for her birthday and said, put the leftovers in here. You're not going to finish that cake, right?
Oh, no, X. Is that true, X?
That is not true.
Did you bring home any leftovers?
I did not take a leftover cake. I did take home a piece of leftover steak, and I actually ate it. It was delicious.
Oh, my goodness, X.
Very good. Yours truly cooked it.
I do let X do the cleaning, do the cooking. Frank from Empire State says, I guarantee you Darche was forced by owners to get some vets and make a playoff run. Then he's a crappy GM.
Agreed.
He's a crappy GM. That means you should not be a general manager. You should say, hey, it's year one. We're rebuilding. We're not going to make the playoffs. And if we do, we're going to get ass blasted by Carolina.
Yep.
They weren't even good enough to get – where did the Islanders finish up? 11th in the conference? I mean, they weren't even close.
Yep.
Not even close.
And Matthew Skleroff says, you won't hear from Darche till either after free agency in July or prior to camp.
Nothing. He'll do nothing. Frank from Empire says, grumpy stop. Henneman had 22 goals and will score more next year. No, he won't. No, he won't. Because he's not going to be on the first line. Where did he finish? This year, where did he finish up? What line do you want to finish it up on? Third line, right?
Yeah. All right, Grumpy, I think we have come to the end of our show. Is there anything you'd like to say before we hop off?
I would like to say love and laughter to everyone who listens and even those who don't. From the Grumpy Old Man and Sunix.
And I want to thank everybody for coming out and listening as always. Love the interaction in the comments, even from you, Freedom. And we will see you guys next time. Thanks, Grumpy.
My pleasure.